Are we on? Yes, we are. What can I say? We played an absolute great, of a great game. Things went well. We didn't stop, kept going, and this is the perfect team. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, for like the Cats to be in for like this season, because like you see everything and like you feel like it's perfect because like what's happening is like with the Mavericks, Jazza getting 7 goals, Tyson helping, like the forwards actually coming back, Hawks starting to score some goals. Like it is a big thing, and like it's really good if you're a Cats fan, but like I'll give it to the Hawks for the first 3 goals. Like I did give it, but what a win up the Cats, and like I have no words. That was just a great performance. If we can have another, like, so much more like games like that, we're surely going to be like flag contenders. But I do see us still making like the top 8, but like we can't say we're officially back to like us making top 8 because like we do have a lot of games coming up. We have West Coast where it's supposed to be a dub next week, and then Sydney we're not sure about, but I feel like we will win that Miller, and then it'll keep going. So if we can at least get on the 5 game winning streak, or actually nah, if we beat Sydney, we'll sort of say we're back. I think it's half saying we're back because we sort of do have an advantage, but like not at all a problem. I was getting the link for everyone who wants to join and talk about the game. So feel free to come in. Here's the link. Yep, the link's up there. Rob, that was a great performance. Um, and the team is growing. A lot of our players are learning, and I understand what Chris is doing, like what he did with um, Tanner Bruin not playing and like putting Oliver Henry second. But I understand what he says. Maybe it's because of the recruits, like they're not very fit in to this squad, mate. And like if we can get all these players who were playing last season, it could do something, and it did. But like, but he is really furious about that game. The Blitzers injury. What honestly, I'm not too happy about, and the Buse one. For the Buse one, I think we can just replace it with Ollie Henry. Like Ollie Henry in a machine, like every game. Well, not a machine, but like I think now that he has that better feeling, it's like around the club, so he's like more happy, wanting to play, even though he might. And sometimes he doesn't get selected, but he's still happy. That's what I like about him. He's really happy at the club, happier than he was at Collingwood, and you understand him and his emotions. What come on? Like, we are looking good, but we can't get over the top for ourselves. Um, when Jeremy Cameron actually when he's got that 7 score and then collide to the upper, I was watching it and I was like, what is happening? Like, I do understand. I think Jeremy Cameron got the man back up. I think it's so much respect, but I'm not sure whose fault it is. But we won't blame it on anyone. But I think that Chris got like he's. I'm gonna be honest. He is a good coach. Like if you don't get winning, he's a good. I mean, like besides winning and all that stuff, he's a good coach because like he's taking that aim for the players injuries. But I'm gonna say this: as soon as Zach Henry comes back in the team, it's gonna mean a lot because look at this. Jack Henry with his brother. Henry was a big player last season for us. He was a player who was winning duels, can go into midfield, was going into forward line and scoring goals like that game versus Richmond. The Henry's a really good kicker and he's really good at defending. So I'm gonna say if Henry comes back, it's gonna do a lot. And then when he comes into full on, he has his brother next to him, and I can do a duo like gut freeze, the gut freeze. So I think we're looking pretty well. Things are going well for us, but we can't get over ahead of ourselves. But I think the rate we've been going down is probably the preparation of us. It's hard because when a footy team loses, there's two things why. Amazing selfies or they're not good enough to play versus them. So it's pretty hard to say what happened with Hawthorn because I think they're a bit of both. But I just thought but I think the fact that we're over three, it's our fault we're losing. I'm not gonna lie. Because that over three game, well that game versus Gold Coast and stuff. We only have a couple of men who are actually playing the proper way. Really annoying. So if we don't keep getting carried, I think it's gonna be better for us and the team. But for next week versus the West Coast, I wouldn't worry too much, but we still have to be aware of what can happen and the possibilities of the team because there's a 50-50% um chance anything can happen. So we have to keep a really good eye about that. But I want to talk to some people, so who will want to come in? I'll go to the Discord and see. Um, but yeah, I'll s- I'll get someone on. Should I get why? Oh, should I get in? Oh, I don't want to get an opposition supporter or something. I'll go to Sunday. Oh, yep. But the way we're playing right now is looking really bright. Things are going well, and each week and week yeah, I am really happy if of how we're doing right now. But we can't talk about things and go over ourselves because, as we all know, anything can happen, and it is life. And Woody was a lot of pain in a couple of years as he comes in. Our future isn't bad, but it isn't looking the brightest. And I'm honestly gonna say this. What I really do want to say is he's pick seven, waiting each week and each week. Yeah. But I feel like Chris Scott has a plan for him because he knows um that like he will be dealing with a lot of nerves and it happens a lot because I remember today um there was a mark by um a Hawthorn rookie. I don't know his name, but he was kicking it, but then he absolutely sank. He didn't even get close to the verdict. But that's what I'm talking about because the young players see it different because they have a lot of pressure. They're not used to this. Not used to playing local footy for their under 18 team. So I think if I was Chris, I wouldn't be starting right away. I would actually say to him, get some VFL games in, do some practicing in the big stadium for VFL, and then keep doing it. Now, I wouldn't go full game on. So a debut, what I would do is I would start them as a medical sub, and then he can just come on. They start him as a medical sub, and then for the time he just come on because like it's pretty smart what he did with Cooper. We were playing Carlton, I'm pretty sure, or was it Gold Coast? I mean, no, oh no, it was versus Carlton. And he was getting fit. His score was thinking, I'm not gonna start him because if we start him, it's gonna be too much pressure as soon as that bench goes. So what I would, or you can just get them like in total to only play 10 minutes in 2 halves and spend most of like the first half on the bench, and then for the rest he what? But like I think it's always his decision and see what he's feeling. But he definitely do was nerves more, I think. But he will get a lot around. So yeah. But I think when I'm looking at this team, I think it is getting better as they go. Like the team is getting better, things are getting well, but now I don't think, and I don't see any like signs of like hard time. I do think maybe next week there'll be a slight opportunity of him playing, but I'm not sure at the moment. So yeah, I'll go this. I this is a bit, but yeah, if anyone would want to join you, feel free to come in. But like, uh, yeah, but like this team is looking good, and I'll have this every single game. Like, whatever is a long game, I'll talk with you guys. Tell me what your opposition thoughts are and everything else. Right, I'll delete that because I could now. Yeah, that's why. Nobody's. But yeah, but I'm gonna say this, and I've been saying this for so long. I do not want to see any our team getting carried because we don't want to be Jeremy Cameron FC. We don't want to be some team who runs on getting carried. Because if we're a team who be running on getting carried, that'll be a problem. We'll get handed. So, well, hello, Hand.
G'day, mate. What's going on?
Nice to see you on here. What? What are your thoughts about the game between Hawthorn and Geelong?
Oh, the game was good till half time, to be honest. Hawthorn, they can't really find they don't have enough experience in that team there. Sam Mitchell, he can't coach that team. He's got rid of Tom Mitchell and Jago O'Meara for donuts, and you got Cody Stevenson's in return. But if they don't have much experience in their team, they can't play 4 quarters of football. They were out the gate early, but they had no energy to run around in the second half because they just had no one to help them with the experience. Their most experienced player would be maybe next would be Luke Bruce, or maybe even average player age for that team's like 22, 25. but it was just a shocking performance in the end of the Hawks. They just need to find maybe in the off season this 2023 off season get an experienced player in for some help around the ball.
I certainly do agree with you, but I think that the team gets carried by Bruce and all that stuff. Like I feel like that Bruce carries it, Impey carries it with experience. Well, they sometimes carries it, but I won't say he carries it because like he doesn't have experience.
Look, you're getting rid of.
Hello, are you there? Hello, are you there? What? I think I'm the only one here.
Doesn't matter. No,
What?
it's just not a good area for Hawthorn to be at that stage of rebuilding. I would have said to Tom Mitchell last season that we're looking to go young again, and so if we just need you and Omega to stay and be along in the long journey, because in a couple of years, Mitchell is going to be, I reckon, he'll play till he's 32. I think he's about 28. He could live through a premiership. He could if he would have decided to stay, and if Sam Mitchell would have been smart about it, because that team will improve over the years. Next year they'll probably finish maybe 14th. Next season's maybe something else, but along the journey they will improve. They just need to find a way to play all the quarters of football.
What are your thoughts about Geelong for like next season? I mean, like future time, for, like future this season. Do you see them making finals, or what do you see of them? Right. So, I don't think he's connected to the internet properly. What? I think he said something. No, he didn't. That's on a different server. Hello, you there? I'm not sure if he's there at the moment.
I'm here, mate. Don't worry.
Oh my bad. What are your thoughts on Geelong's future?
Oh, Geelong, they're up and coming. Well, not up and coming, but they're those players. They're starting to look old. I'll tell you that. If they don't have if Jeremy Cameron gets injured, season's over for him.
I do agree with you, but as I think they have to be very careful with Jeremy Cameron because he's technically a goal machine, and like they do want their players to be winning awards, but I do see us making finals in like for this season. So I'll say if we can get on a winning streak, or like maybe even beat the Swans in the HBA, I think that's over. We're not fully back, but we're getting there.
Oh, just they haven't impressed me, Geelong. Like,
And if I'm wrong, are you a Melbourne supporter?
Melbourne supporter.
So do you go for Melbourne? Um, we'll. Wow, I think the mic's properly for me. I think we're good now. We're good. Hey, hey, you there? I'm not pretty sure on what is happening at the moment. But um, hey, you there? I'm not sure if you're there right now. Um, I'm not sure if Hen's there. Oh no, they're there. My bad. Um,
Can you hear me, mate?
oh yeah, I can hear. Continue
Yeah.
to speak.
So I'm going through Geelong.
Oh yeah, nice. So who do you go for? I don't think there's the best internet connection there. No, Hen, who do you go for? You support it? Oh, I don't support someone. But like, you there, Hen? Oh, he left. That's okay. Probably because of the internet, not the best internet, and it is sometimes the best thing to just leave because of the internet, because it won't let him get like um along. So we'll get someone else on. Um, I'll look up here. We'll send. Who else should we get? I'll get. Oh, I'm not 100% sure. We'll. Well, I'll need to copy the link. And I'll send it to a Geelong supporter. I know this person. Why? Wasn't this working? But yeah, as I said, things right now for the Cats. We're not going like getting better, but I wouldn't say we're fully there. Send this to him. He's listening if he would like to join. I sent it to two Geelong supporters, and we'll see if they come on. But right now we are looking pretty good, not bad. Uh, at the moment, I think one of them will come on. As like for future tense, the Cats don't look bad. Like I do see us early like from that win versus Hawthorn. I think that gives us momentum and says like I think Arpa's really taking it in a good way. But I'm gonna say this: if Jeremy Cameron gets injured by a little bit, our season's over because we won't be able to find those goals because Jeremy Cameron won't be there because he snagged 7 today. I guess the guy the the guys that will be coming on the stream. Well, it is December. I'd like to welcome them to the stream and get them on. Geelong are winning 4 premierships straight. Love the positivity, man. Love the positivity. We really do need that for future years. So good positivity, mate, about the team. So yep, up the carded, mate. I will. Uh, um, but yeah, things are looking well. That guy's welcome to the stream. Make sure if you want to join the stream, and it's also in your Discord if you want to. Uh, feel free to get me on Discord. Feel free. I put on my Discord name. Surely he's not. But we'll get on my name. And then but yeah, things at the moment, the long is getting better for now, but for future, I'm not sure about anything like confidently, but up the card is what can I say? Blitzer's the injury, I am concerned for that because he is in my Supercoach team. Gorn is back on that, but the fact that he's in my Supercoach team and I really don't want to lose him because like he is a lot in my team and does a lot for me. He's a midfielder slash ruckman, so he can help me. But I don't think we sort of put Blithers in the ruck because I don't think he has the body of a ruckman. Like he has the body of a back and midfielder, like a tall one. But I think Blithers can take on anyone he wants. Like a couple of years ago, I kind of was. I mean, well, for the first 3 or 2 rounds, um, Mark O'Connell, he was amazing with like those team midfielders. He went with Lockie Neal and Tommy Mitchell, and he actually kept up with them really well. Them top players over there, and I was really impressed on how he played. Like, kept them quiet, not letting them do a lot of stuff. But I think now Blitzard is the iconic from the first 3 rounds of 2021. Like you see Blitzard, he can go on any man. Locking you will easily go on him with well not easy but he has the height with locking you, so he'll probably win it. Or he can win it. He has there's Crips, he has the height comparison with Chris. So a bit taller than him, but pretty similar height. So I think he can actually take him. Oh yeah, there's that. Oh god, I can't. The guy back. Oh my god, you were absolutely bloody right. There's a what a go today, scoring 7 today, 6 versus Carlton, 4 versus Gold Coast, and then versus uh and versus Cotton. I think he scored 3. But that is amazing. You are absolute right. He is the guy, and nobody can say a fucking word about that. He's been, well, for this round, I think he's been the GOAT. But he is a GOAT up there for us. But who hates the Cameron? Like, you can't get angry at Larry. He just likes to have fun. Um, I'll get on. I'll get on my Discord here. So feel free to friend me. 237 and hashtag. I have to look up again. 614. So 6114. So that's my Discord line. Feel free to come on. I'll get what's I'll remind us the blue we got right now. You can't say anything about that at all. Oh, that's testing it. Oh, honestly, this is big. Um, for like a Cats fan. But I'm really happy about things and like everything. But often there might be a couple of problems in the team, like the players who like we have to be careful they don't get injured and play positions like what are made for them. Like what I mean is like we don't want like Zach Henry to go in the ruck, and we have to take care of like Reece Stanley has to try to take care of himself because I don't think Reece Stanley can go 24 hours a day because when he was there in the ruck, we had struggled picking ruckman, getting ruckman in, and that was a big problem for us. So I say we can actually, this is what I say. I say Reece Stanley doesn't go full time and we can get to Walker. Actually, if you think about it again, I don't think he can get in the rucks because or blitz hard because he hasn't learned about the ruck that much. But I do say we could get Todd Conway in uh for the game or for a game or something you think. I do say so. Um who wants to actually should I do a poll because I have thinking about getting a footy cup, like a footy cup video, something like opening 6 packs and 2 teams. I am interested by it. Like, I thought I did want to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I don't know. I thought I really do want to do that. But we do have a box. I've got a box. I've opened like harder than 15 pack probably. I've opened 15. Well, actually, I'm now gonna make the 3 packs a day. So what I'll do is probably I'll try to film it on. I'll film it on probably the 12th. So I'll open it. I won't open anything tomorrow. And then yeah, But I'm gonna send this. But yeah, like I do see us going well for now, but we do have a lot ahead of us in our future, so we have to be aware of that. But this team, I'm not gonna lie, our team it keeps going, and that is absolutely great to hear that we do not give up no matter what. No matter what. My our team, Geelong has some skills in them, and we are getting there. But yeah, but I'm gonna try this. I said this before to a friend. We are still up there. We are still like available to win the flag, but I wouldn't count it. I wouldn't count it. I want to say it's impossible, but like I don't know predict on it and unlikely in my opinion because I feel like this season it's going to be a Collingwood win because I feel that what happened to Sydney. Well, we might focus on other teams at the moment, but right now Darwin versus Hawthorn like influences a lot of us. We sit 13th, which is a big upgrade from sitting on last. Was sitting last. But like that gives us a lot of momentum. It gives us so much momentum like around the team. Like we wanna just play more football each week out. And I just love to say that we're a team who doesn't stop. Like we don't care what others say. We don't care like if people say to us, you guys are nothing. Because we just keep going. Our team has momentum, but like during games, I have to say, we have poor momentum. Like, I'm not sure, but I think it's because of Danger in the captain role because he does not have that momentum, doesn't have that leadership, does not have that positivity. Like Zoxel, I remember when Zoxel was he actually led the young kids through. Like, I'm not gonna say Patrick's not, Dangerfield's not bad, right? But he can be bad during game situations. Like, when we're losing, he brings no positivity. Like, but when we're winning, he's good. But like, when we're losing, no positivity can come from Patrick. I mean, when we're losing. Because the problem is, those that would, I remember when he was like, um, captain, he said he gave some motivational speeches and he told us no matter what to keep going. Last week versus Gold Coast, that was not us. Everything was messed up there. Nobody knew how to play their footy. And Dangerfield was messing things up. If you're gonna actually play a serious good game, and but I'm gonna say this: if Chris Scott actually does, I'm gonna say this: if Chris Scott actually um gets another player injured, I'm gonna be sad. If he gets very injured, it's gonna be too sad because if Jeremy Cameron gets a big long injury, like I don't know, for plus 6 weeks, that's our season gone. But if he actually left us some momentum with him, like he gave us some momentum, I think we would see it different. But the problem is if I think if Jeremy Cameron could be a captain, he would have much more positivity. But the problem is the leadership. He doesn't have all that leadership. So I don't know what to do right now because you just don't know about things because like you don't have that much um like you're happy with that stuff but you're not that you don't have that feeling like you're happy. I'm really happy with mine. I can't start celebrating all that stuff but like you have a feeling that the future isn't gonna be right because what happened last season when we won a game is that were we came in and we were a good we kept going. Like what happened is we'll, I'll we watch I'll get I'm gonna try to get in. Let's get the I've got it on here. We'll what should we oh yeah, I forgot. We'll get to we'll watch some things. We'll react to something right now. We'll give the I'm pretty happy we got that 82-point win. But that third quarter, that was a storming quarter, I'm not gonna lie. And I wonder what the video that they have a Saxon's team song videos. So we just go back to I'm not sure. Do we have the things like us singing it? Oh more. What is this? No, what is this? Oh no, I think these are articles. But different people got them. What should we do? Sure, we'll get that colour then, sadly. But that I have if Jeremy Cameron got in there for that, we'll I'll get the screen on. The screen over there. Yeah, actually no, we'll do should we do this or not? We'll do this. We'll go off. I say we go with we stay a couple more minutes. But what's this?
When you're part of a team, deafness can be isolating, but a real team makes you feel like together is the only way.
Wait, what? No, I think I've done that before.
When you're part of a team, deafness can be isolating, but a real team makes you feel like together is the only way.
Oh no, I can't.
And their smiles are
What
my
did I
strength.
even have bags? Right, we'll actually no. I have a volunteer.
Close. Jeremy Cameron to make a good day even better.
You know what?
Walks in
and
goes whack. That's number 7 and he's pounded into the
I'm not so excited. It's the umbrella. I think he's supposed to be back, like where the
Look at the laugh.
where
the
the
Whispering,
I forgot
sweet
his,
nothings in his
the
ear,
other umpire as
apologising
well.
frantically for an
What was
accident.
that?
Frantically for an accident. The
But
love
he's so
whispering.
good at stuff. I'm not gonna lie, like Oliver Hamer and stuff. He was supposed to be with that umpire and the other one right next to him. He was supposed to be around one from the line or something.
That's not
He was supposed to do the field umpire golf.
walks in. No, even better. Walks.
Oh, no, I think this is a boundary one. And he's not even supposed to be on the field. He isn't he a boundary or something? Or is he a field umpire?
In and goes.
I think they're supposed to. I think he should have went with that umpire, but I'm not gonna say it's anyone's fault. It's on accident, but like Jeremy Cameron put in respect on
That's
him.
number
He
7,
said
and he's
no hard
pounded into
feelings,
the
but I
other.
think both of them really did deal with it. And like you see how Jeremy Cameron came with the hugs
Look at
and
the
the
love. Whispering, sweet
Garden,
nothings
and
in
like
his
you can
ear,
see how
apologising
everyone felt
frantically
about it. But you can see
for an
him
accidental
on the ground saying, wow, oh wow, like what a hit I got.
collision with the boundary umpire.
And then
Now the umpire apologising to him.
like you can see the way it was like, but look at this goal. You can see close.
See
He
exactly
doesn't
what
like chip,
happened
but
here.
that's just poor by Hawthorn because look at this. No one Jeremy Cameron letting him have the lead. No one attacking close.
Tell you what's a tough umpire. The
No,
umpire's
Brandon,
running back to his spot. Jez has put up sort
at
of.
it.
He's
And
gone
he
to
said,
celebrate and you didn't see him. He's
all
run
the way,
straight
but
into
just
him.
say, I wouldn't
And
say
they almost
anyone's,
collided
not
heads and
anyone's fault. It's
incredibly
on accident.
apologetic
I
and
wouldn't
great to see
paint
both
like
umpire and
behind
player
paint like
looking out
or
for each other.
anything.
Tell you
Or
what, the
give an
umpire's got to
aim
be
to
pumped about that.
anyone.
He's
I
run
think
back to his spot. And
Jeremy Cameron,
Jessica
it's not
Cameron's
his
gone
fault.
off.
He wasn't
And I
looking.
tell you
His
what, yeah,
accident.
and they will, the umpires
But
will
he was
clip that
gonna
up and
look
show
for
that
it
at the
like he
meeting
was.
tomorrow and go, how tough are we?
Like, well, I'm not gonna lie something, but imagine if the like in the AFL, they had those big, tall, strong umpire, like I don't know, like they're 6 feet, well 6'5" or something, with the muscles, like having a player body, and then like you know how sometimes they like look down to see the like umpire, the referees or whatever, but they actually haven't. But look, if that was one of those strong men, it'll be sad for him. So I think that'll about do it all. A pretty good stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Really did enjoy it. And I'll see you guys next time on my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. See ya.